Hi there. So it's my last day here in Montreal. I'm heading to the airport in a few hours. So I thought I'd take this opportunity just to make a few last observations on business and biodiversity and what's really been going on. Over the last few days, it's been great bumping into lots of old friends, meeting people who I first met when I first joined TBC 10 years ago, and at that stage, business and biodiversity was really on the fringes. There was a few of us, and we were really hoping that more and more people would join us in calling for more action for private sector businesses to mainstream biodiversity, incorporate biodiversity into their thinking. And you know what, really come on an amazingly long way. It's fascinating, it's incredible. You know, behind me right now, there's a 2-day official CBD Business and Biodiversity Forum. On the sidelines, there's been day after day of really interesting events from a whole range of different people, all about business and biodiversity finance, and really getting into some interesting issues. You've got business representatives here, you've got business groups, you've got business and biodiversity staff from NGOs, they're all getting involved. You've got professional services firms, there's a huge diversity of people involved now. And it's all relatively recent, even 4 years ago, at the last CBD COP in Sharm el-Sheikh in 2018. A couple of dozen people from the business and biodiversity world, very much on the outside, CBD, wary to engage. A few events, essentially just down the road, not even in the venue. And here CBD has people in the room. And you know what, the delays, if this had happened in May 2020 as planned, I don't think we would have got here. This extra 2.5 years has really brought us an amazing amount of time to build this momentum and interest. And there's people like Eva Zabay at Business for Nature, who's an amazing work, absolutely brilliant work in building this momentum and the interest and the awareness and the knowledge. Nadine McCormick at WBECSD, similarly running great events, mobilizing people. And then for CBD, Bianca Brazil, brilliant. We've got this whole event up and running, got biodiversity and business inside the real halls here, listening, learning, sharing. So I suppose my call leaving now is that we keep this going, we keep this momentum up, we don't just rest on our laurels. We take it to Davos in January and we start having C-suite level conversations about how to do this. And then so that in 2 years, when we meet again in the warmer climes of Turkey for COP16, we'll start being able to talk about what we've actually done. We've put things in place. It's not just words, it's actions. And we show people what we're doing, not just talking about what we would like to do. And that would really be spectacular. So yeah, I've had a fascinating time. Probably starting to look a bit tired. And yeah, thank you for watching.